This is how my homemade matcha latte used to look like, and this is how it looks like after I changed just a few things. Culinary grade, ceremonial grade. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna be making matcha latte the way I used to make it versus how I made it now. I'm not even kidding, it tastes a billion times better, and I literally have the biggest matcha addiction. I don't know why I never thought about trying to master making matcha so I don't have to keep spending money at boba shops and matcha shops. Disclaimer, I am not like a professional at making matcha. I'm still learning, and I literally started to learn more about matcha like a week ago, so the things I use and the way I make it might not be professional. Let's do a little unboxing of my new matcha whisk. I used to use this whisk for my matcha, and basically it's really easy. You just turn it on and it like whisks by itself. Just for funsies, I got myself an actual matcha whisk. So I already used it a couple times, but I don't have a place to put it yet. So I put it back into this original box every single time. And this is everything that it comes with. I got it from Amazon. I'll keep the link in the description box if you need it. It's not a good matcha set. This is probably only good for like beginners. A good matcha set would be really expensive, but this costed me like, I don't know, somewhere around like 25 or 30. So 3 things. We have this spoon looking like thing. I'm still not really sure what this is for. It's either to like scoop your matcha or whatever. I haven't used this ever. The sifter. And what this is for is for you to put your matcha powder into here and then sift it using this that it also comes with. So basically you take this and then you put your matcha in here and you start like making the matcha go through these holes, and that's like the sifting part. But next, let's unbox this main character here, which is the actual whisk. I thought it was gonna come in like a really bad plastic container that will literally bend and dent, but it's actually some hard plastic, which is pretty nice. This is the whisk that it comes with. Obviously, it's not the best quality because if you were to get like a good quality matcha whisk, it's not gonna be this price. I could live with this for now because I'm literally going to mess it up in a few weeks. These are the whisks that you see when people are making matcha. Next item. Not sponsored, by the way. I just want to document my matcha making journey. This is the next thing. I was kind of confused the first time I saw this. I was like, what is this for? Like, am I supposed to put my drink in here? And then I thought it was for like this. I have no idea what I was thinking, but it's actually for your whisk. So you just put your whisk in here and let it air dry after you're done washing it so that it returns into this original shape. Last thing to unbox, we've got the other main character, actually. Why is this so hard to get out? This is the bowl, and look at this design. This is for the matcha, so the matcha goes into the sifter thing. Push it down using this stick, whatever it's called, and then you add hot water or milk or whatever, and then this whisk to whisk the matcha. I'm so excited. Like, I've been trying to make my own matcha every single day now to see what will taste better. And I realized something very important for making matcha, which I didn't know before this. I was like, how come my matcha tastes so disgusting compared to all the ones that I buy from shops? It's because I was using the wrong matcha this whole time. And I didn't know this. I was using culinary grade matcha this whole time. I recently found out that it's the worst matcha you could ever use for matcha latte. This is the lowest grade matcha, culinary grade. It's like really bitter and like sandy feeling, but it's also the cheapest one, which it makes sense. The other day I got this new matcha. I made my drink the exact same way. It tasted a billion times better. I'm not even exaggerating. This is ceremonial grade matcha, and it is the best type of matcha to use for your matcha lattes. There's also like bad ceremonial grade matcha powders and some like even better quality ceremonial grade matcha powders. I don't care. I legit switched from culinary grade to ceremonial grade. I don't know what kind of ceremonial grade this is, but my drink tasted so much better. I'm gonna show you the color difference. It's actually crazy. I got this for $8 for around 8 ounces. Look at the color. Don't focus on my face, focus on the matcha. This is the color of the matcha. It is like a dark green, but it's also yellowish. Let's see the color difference compared to this ceremonial grade matcha. This is ceremonial grade matcha. As you can see, the color is a lot brighter. It's like a dark green, but it's really bright compared to this culinary grade matcha. Look at this difference. I did not realize this until I got a better grade matcha. This color difference is crazy. Culinary grade, ceremonial grade. I'm so glad that I did a little bit of like Googling / TikToking. But anyways, let's actually make our matcha. I totally did not just buy a cute double layer glass cup just to make matcha because I want it to be in a cute cup. I'm like extra like that, okay? I was thinking I should make a little cup with culinary grade matcha and then another cup with ceremonial grade matcha. I'm gonna use this little teaspoon measuring spoon. I don't really know the portion yet. I'm gonna do like a how I used to make my matcha versus how I make it now. I'm not gonna put much because I'm just gonna make a little bit. So I used to just put it in this cup. But now let's use the sifter. I'm gonna put like a big scoop. I'm not gonna drink too much because I'm going out later. Let's get every powder out of this spoon because matcha powder is expensive. So this is how my matcha is looking like right now. I basically just push it down like this so that all the matcha goes down. I'm pretty sure this is how people do it according to like a few videos that I've seen on TikTok. And we're good. As you can see, look at this matcha. There's no more big chunks. If you look over here, there's like, it's really chunky compared to after sifting it. Let's work on this culinary grade matcha first. So I used to just put some water in here. Around this much, and then I would use this electric whisk and just turn it on. It is a bit more convenient because it's easy to wash and there's less cleaning to do, but I just keep whisking it and then I would stop it here. This is how the matcha would look like. It's a bit foamy on the top when I use the electric whisk. So now let's whisk ceremonial grade matcha using this traditional whisk. Same thing, put some water. After putting water, it's time to whisk it. So you just go back and forth instead of in circles. And again, if I'm like doing this wrong, I learned it from TikTok, not myself. Whisk, whisk, whisk. I'm so excited to drink my matcha every single day. I don't know why I always thought I couldn't make good matcha, but I never tried to like learn how to make good matcha. This should be good. Beautiful looking matcha. It's also very foamy on the top. Color is bright green compared to this dark muddy looking green. We're gonna need some ice and your choice of milk. I definitely recommend using oat milk. I feel like almond milk, there's not enough flavor and it's really watery instead of like thick. Soy milk, I feel like the soy milk flavor, it overtakes the matcha flavor, so when I drink it, it tastes more like soy milk than matcha, even though I use a regular amount of matcha. Oat milk, in my opinion, is just perfect. The one I'm using right now is the unsweetened oat milk. There's also like the regular one, but these days I've been drinking the non-sweet because I'm gonna be using a bit of sweetener, which I don't always use. I'm extra, so I'm gonna use this scale. I usually do like 6.5 to 7 ounces, I guess. I never used to use a measuring thing. For my sweetener, most of the time I don't use any sweetener. Like I like the bitter matcha taste, but if I do, it's either maple syrup or honey. This is the maple syrup that I'm using. I got it straight from Canada. I got it at the airport. Authentic Canadian maple syrup. It even has this maple leaf. With the maple syrup, I usually just estimate. Matcha is my favorite flavor in this entire world. My first ever Starbucks drink that I've had was matcha. Culinary grade matcha. Pour this in. Ta-da! Matcha latte using culinary grade matcha powder. I think the big thing that you'll notice is gonna be the color difference. Let's use the ceremonial grade matcha. I'm so excited. I spilled it, oh my gosh. The color difference, I can't even. This is beautiful. You actually have to be kidding me. Like, look at this color difference and look at how foamy this one is. Without watching this video, could you tell which one's the better matcha? I cannot even explain like how proud of myself I am by changing my matcha powder. Like, this is all because of a matcha powder. Look at this culinary grade matcha powder. It looks like a dirty matcha latte compared to ceremonial grade matcha powder. A bright dark green color. Looks so good right now. Taste test. You definitely taste matcha, but it's more bitter and you could feel it on your tongue that it's like really sandy. It's like you're drinking matcha that has sand in there as a topping. And now let's taste test this beautiful matcha latte. Ceremonial grade matcha powder. I cannot. This is so good. It's even so foamy on the top. Look at this. And the thing is, I'm still a beginner at this matcha making thing. I changed one thing. The whisk doesn't even make a huge difference when it comes to making matcha because it's just a traditional whisk compared to a more modern electric whisk. They're both whisks and you could whisk matcha with both of them. But the thing that I realized that really makes a big difference is the grade of matcha powder that you use. I'm never gonna buy culinary grade matcha ever again for my matcha lattes. Don't even think about saving money on matcha powder if you're gonna use it for lattes. It tastes a billion times better. I'm not even exaggerating. Just by the looks of these two matchas, would you rather drink this one or this one? This ceremonial grade matcha is not even straight from Japan, but it tastes so much better already compared to the other one. I actually got this on Amazon. I got the whisk from Amazon. I'll leave the links in the description box in case you want to try out my exact recipe. But I hope you enjoyed this video of me making matcha and being proud of myself. Please drop a like, comment, and or subscribe, and I'm gonna enjoy my matcha now, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!